Hello, viewers of Sounding Board, and tonight I'd like to talk about this image. Since after the elections, there's a big rift between Trump supporters and Biden supporters. And I don't think this image really sums it up very well. Lester Flores put it up. Mike McKenna's good friend. And it has Donald Trump under America and me sorted out, and then US with Biden and U and S, which makes us, and Uncle Sam pointing at the United States, but not pointing at America, since you can't have the United States without America, and America is the United States. So there's a real fallacy in this comic strip, and I don't think liberals really noticed it. They just think it's ha-ha funny because it says "Go Biden, go." You won because the media has crowned you king, and you might win. But until we have, as the twins call it, the purple-haired fat lady sing, the election isn't over yet. Votes are still being counted. Votes are still being decided upon. And when you have a group of people saying, it's over, the media has already called it, stop, stop, stop. And you've got the other side saying, no, due to the Constitution, we have all these avenues to check. We have this right to, which is America. The Constitution was built upon America. And America was built upon the United States of America, not the United States. And I don't think Lester and his cohorts, I'd have to use that word because I've argued with a few of them over time on the internet, and they don't argue, they pack animal you. They try to ravage you and beat you down with senseless non-factoids instead of facts. What makes it scary is the fact that a lot of these people are what we would consider educated people due to the fact that they have a huge amount of education degrees, but yet they seem to be some of the most, how do you put it, less informed people. They don't read multiple sources, and they would rather pummel you with stupidity and fake news and emotion instead of this is this, this is this, we found this here. No, most things have been found out that you can't really trust anymore. You can't trust the media, and as it progressed up to the election day, you could at one time trust Fox News. Now you can't even trust that. So you have to use alternate news sources to find a sense of comfortable truth. Now you have news sources saying, come on, we got to have reconciliation. We got to have peace. And at the same time, too, you have liberals saying, we need to burn Trump supporters at the stake. We need to re-educate them into the enlightenment of what it is to be liberal. You know, you could go on about, systemic racism, racism, equality of life, we need to have free this, free that, free. But in the end, they never ask who's going to pay for it. Who's going to be in charge of all this? And who's going to be granted into the gates of a lot of these things? Is it going to be the unwashed masses or the sophisticated elite? That is the biggest questions they need to start asking. Was Biden and Harris a good choice? We have 47 years of failure underneath our president, and we have a person that locked up people and laughed at them and came up with dumb reasons to arrest people and created a huge amount of homeless here in California. Is this the kind of people we want to lead our country? Trump's not a politician, he's a businessman. And in 3 years, he just took a lot of shit from the Democrats and still got stuff done. His key thing out of all his stuff he got, he may have had these peace agreements, but the key thing is he brought American minorities together for a common goal. He had the highest turnout of minorities to vote for him. What does that say? All the political figures in America have been trying to do this for years, and this boorish man did something no politician can do, and he did it in 4 years. They're still working at 47 years. And why is a good question? It just makes you wonder what's going to happen, especially when they're saying we can have reconciliation, our faith in humanity has returned. If your faith in humanity wasn't here when Trump was here, your faith in humanity is never going to return. It's a placebo lie. I'm sorry. Just because you're the winner, you might be the winner, doesn't mean your faith in humanity has returned. And so you're just wondering, what other placebo lies are they telling themselves just so they don't have to look at the gross, gory picture of what this election has turned into, what the left has done to this country, with their peaceful protests, groups coming up with baby talk for titles of their names, people wanting socialism when socialism never works. But we'll have to see in the future what happens. So this is the Doll Guy signing off with Sounding Board.
Where there's a whip, there's a way. Where there's a whip, there's a way. Where there's a whip, we don't want to go to war today. But the Lord of the Lashes has made a name.